Following up on the right hand to the body, or the right hand to the head, is the famous number 3 of the famous 1, 2, 3. And that's the left hook. The left hook is a little more intricate and a little more difficult to throw. But again, people often make the mistake of just not getting the basics down properly on it. We got the base set up. We know the base is good. We've got the jab set up. We know that's good. David turns to throw the right hand. We know we've got that good. Now, as David comes around with the left hook, he will turn. That's the key right there. He's flipped his shoulder over. Chin should be tucked in a little bit more. What he's done is he's let the body come ahead of the punch. What I like to tell the fighters is to never pass the line of center. David, take your position and take the stance facing this way, please. What I'd like to show you here is if he throws a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Hold the 3 here. Boom. Now, right here, David does not pass the center line, which is the key, yet his body is way ahead of the punch. Again, that's where you get the power. The punch must come from behind the body. That is the key. We'll show you again in an exaggerated fashion. If David's hand was already out here, turn your body, and again, bring it back. Just turn the body. Boom. It's the body that travels. It's not the arm. It's not the elbow. It's the body that travels. So if you take it in a normal stance and throw a 1, 2, 3, boom, there's the hook comes around. Boom, there's the hook that comes around. Boom, he comes around. The key to that is getting the body ahead. When you see guys talking about getting the hit, talking about turning your hips into the punch, that's exactly what they mean. But the timing has to be right on that. There has to be the rotation of the weight at the bottom, which is pretty easy. When you've got the stance down good, that comes out pretty easy. You want to throw the 1, 2, now the 3 is coming. We already know that on the 2 you've turned the body. Now this is starting to turn around way early before the punch even happens. When it does, that's when the hook will follow. It's almost like an elastic effect. This creates almost a whiplash effect. Again, I'll exaggerate the motion. If David's hand is there and I hold it back and I create tension here, as soon as I let that go, boom, the hook will come around. The body's turned, it's torquing, 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 boom, the hook will follow. And that's where you get the torque and the power. And that's a very, very important punch. And the key to that, and why it's so important, the left hook, not only is it a powerful shot, but as a right-hander, you always want to try to finish your combinations with the left hand. Throwing just a simple 1, 2, you can get away with a couple of times, but if you get in with a real good fighter and you throw a 1, 2, he rolls off that right hand, fires his own right hand back, you can be very susceptible to getting nailed with a good counter shot. A lot of great fighters won't counter off of the jab. They'll wait for you to throw your power shot, which is the right hand, and then counter. So that's why I always tell my fighters, finish with your left hand, whether it's a jab or a left hook. Usually a left hook is good because then you've set them up really darn good and you're able to knock him over with the left hook. And if he does try to come back with a right hand, you should beat him to it because your shot should have got there first. If you wait and you hesitate, his right hand will beat you to the punch. So don't hesitate when throwing the left hook. Commit yourself to it. Let the first 2 punches set it up. So the first 2 are quick and then the left hook will follow. The first 2 are quick, boom, the left hook will follow. The first 2 are quick, left hook will follow. That's the shot I like my fighters to use when throwing a 1, 2, 3.